No problem. Okay, so I've just started the recording as well, and we have 1 more minute to go. Let me just get it ready. Though I think what we can do is we can add a little bit of more practice when it comes to fast or slow, because the course will be covered, like, for example, vowel in the first class, consonant in the second class. So we won't have much change there, but yes, we can have more practice done, and that way we can add more time.
Okay.
Aksharani.
Right, so I think it's time already, so we can get started. I am just going to quickly check if we've got co-hosts. Otherwise, I'll just make 1 or 2 of you co-host so that we don't get this. Okay, let's start with prayers. Let me know if you can see my screen.
Not yet.
Okay. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let's get started. Oh. 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 Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Punaktu Saha Viryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So Hari Om and welcome back, everyone. This is our day 2 of this batch. And I believe everyone has joined. Okay, a few more missing, but I guess they will come. We'll get started on time. So we have received a request to go a little slow. And if we go a little slow, we'll try and still catch up in 4 weeks. But if not, we can add on another week. Is everyone okay with that? Yeah. Okay, I'm seeing Kalpan nodding yes. Veena Ben saying yes. Upasna ji, you're okay as well?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, and Bishak Bhaiya is also saying yes. Okay, so I think we can go a little slow. And we will add on a little bit of more practice as well, because this is an important chapter and it's important to get the base right, and so that you don't forget even as we move forward. So I think let's do that. Let me share my screen for the course and let me know if you can see it. Are you able to see? Okay, perfect. And I am going to enlarge it a little bit more. So as you know, the first chapter is divided into 4 different things. So we have covered vowels so far. We are now going to go into consonants. Just before we go into the consonants, I wanted to check if everyone managed to do a little bit of writing practice. Yes, I can see
Yes.
a few hands noted. Okay, and was it okay? We managed. Vishak Bhaiya kind of managed a little bit. Okay. All right, that's fine. But there was no difficulty at least, right? In terms of you could remember how each vowel was written. That's okay, right? Okay. That's good to know. Okay, because otherwise without that we'll get stuck. So it's good to know that we managed to do that. So if you didn't get time, please use this weekend and first go into vowels before you go into consonants in terms of writing, because it's important to fit into the memories as well, how each letter is written. It will help you. If you progress slowly with us, it will be helpful. And if you feel that you need slightly more time compared to others, then I mean, general recommendation is 5-10 minutes a day, but you can take 15 minutes a day, no harm or no issue. Or you can spend more time during the weekend, depending on whatever your time schedule allows. So feel free to create your own guidelines. That's what I meant. So have a format that works for you all, but remain with us so that you don't lose us. And we can be together as we complete. Okay, so let's go today into consonants. We'll do a quick revision for vowels before we get into consonants. Okay. Let me know if you can hear my sound when I put it on. Can you hear it? No, okay.
No.
All right, okay. Okay. So I'll just need to reshare it. Okay, confirm when you can hear it.
Swaraha, vowels. There are 13 vowels in the Sanskrit. Now listen to the pronunciation in quick succession. This will enable the student to understand the difference in the pronunciation.
A, I, U, R, L, E, I, O, Aha.
The following slides show how the vowels are.
Okay, so this was a quick revision of all the vowels. Is everyone now comfortable with at least pronouncing them? Even if you've not had a chance to write, we're comfortable there? Yeah, okay. All right, keep noting so that I will know. And if there is a problem also, please specify. Let me know if I'm not seeing your video, and if I've not seen, let me know, speak up. So these are vowels. We'll now get into consonants today.
Vyanjanani, consonants. There are 33 consonants categorized into 8 groups.
So we just heard that there are 33 consonants and they are divided into 8 groups. You would have heard only that much, but you can't hear the pronunciation because this consonants, all of them, if you see, there is a small line under that. Yeah, so there is a line which is called halant in Sanskrit. Now, when you have a halant, which means this is a consonant on its own. And the way we have vowels, which we can pronounce on its own, like e, consonants cannot be pronounced on its own. You have to add a vowel to it for it to be pronounced. So for example, the first one right now, it's half ka. So why I'm saying half? Because of this line. The moment you add to it, then you can pronounce it as ka. Yeah. If you add a to it, you can say ka. So ka, ka, etc. But if you don't have that in it, then you will not be able to pronounce it. And that is the reason we will be adding before we learn the pronunciation and before we understand how we pronounce each of them. Any questions here?
Is it only that we add a, or is it we can add any of the vowels with it?
We will be able to add all the vowels. Okay, so let's go into
it's adding it before, right, Didi?
Yes, we will add. I don't know about what you mean by before. But
Like, so for
it's
example, that's like k, but then like
Mhm.
adding k and then adding a after that k would be ka, right?
No. So ka plus a is ka. You can't even pronounce this, by the way. Right now, this is half ka. Even let me put it that way. You can't even say ka. The moment you say ka, it means you've added a to it. So let's hear it. Yeah. So you've already added. You can't. That's why you just saw it going through. There's no pronunciation here. We add a to hear the pronunciation now. So let's hear that slide.
The consonants cannot be pronounced independently without the help of a vowel. In order to enable pronunciation, we have added the vowel sound a to it. Click to hear the pronunciation of the consonants.
Okay, so now is when you will hear them. So let's try and hear when we've added a.
K.
You can repeat after this. Yeah. So let me start from the beginning.
The consonants cannot be pronounced independently without the help of a vowel. In order to enable pronunciation, we have added the vowel sound a to it. Click to hear the pronunciation of the consonants.
Okay, so do repeat after this.
K.
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 G.
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 Nga.
Nga. So let's stop here and let's understand a little bit deeper before we go into each of them. So the first group of consonant you are using, by the way, this is a very scientific language and you will see how this works. You are going to use your entire mouth and your entire throat as you pronounce all these different letters. So the first group of consonant ka, they are also called gutturals because you are using your throat area. So your tongue normally uses this areas when we go into different letters. Now, literally, your tongue will not touch the throat, but as we go ahead with the second group onwards, your tongue will be actually touching the areas that I will be specifying. So focus on that and you'll be able to get the correct pronunciation. So the first letter, when you say ka, yeah, try and say that, ka, and try and put your hand to your throat if you can, and then say it again, ka. You will see little bit of vibration. You'll feel little bit of vibration. Then you will have the correct sound coming out. Ka. Yeah, you'll have little bit something here. So that's the guttural confirmation that you're getting that you're using that region of your mouth. So ka. Then the second one is ka, which is K and H put together. That's how the pronunciation is. So ka. And you will try and put your hand to know if you're saying it correctly. Then G. G is basically G. Yeah? In English, we say G. Then G. G is combination of G and H. So G. And the last one is very special. They are all nasal. All of the last ones that you are seeing in all the lines, they are nasal, which means you use your throat, yes, but you also use your nose a little bit and you make it nasal. So the sound is K, K, G, G, Ng. Yeah. So if you have to say R-I-N-G, ring in English, you just take the N and G section, not even full G. It's not ring. but that section of the word, that is what the correct pronunciation is. So ka, kha, ga, gha, ng. Yeah. So those are the 5 letters. Please try and repeat them. I will just go back a little bit so that you get a hang of it.
K, K, G, G, Nga.
Nga. You would have heard nga. It's basically ng. So N and G. You can even remember it that way. So ka, kha, ga, gha, ng. And these are all ka group of consonant. We remember them. We remember the group with the first letter, like a leader. Okay?
This is the Ka group of consonants.
Okay, so that's the first line. We will do multiple practices, so don't worry. For now, just remember to keep pronouncing it. When we are writing, we will again practice, and we will also do the practice in a group as well. So we'll come back to it. The next one.
Ch,
Ch.
Ch,
Ch.
J,
J.
J.
J. So the difference between the two is the first one is J. When I have to say, let's say Jamnagar, yeah, I'll say that J. Then the second one is a softer one. It has H sound with it. So for example, Jharkhand, when we have to add that kind of a sound, JH, then you use that one. So it's Ch, Ch, J, J, and the last one,
Nya.
Nya. So it's also nasal. It's if you want to remember it, it's N-Y-A. That's how you can remember. It's the closest you can remember. So it's N-Y-A. You can make your own notes, whatever helps you remember. So it's Ch, Ch, J, Ch, and Nya. So if you see when you pronounce it, your tongue will touch between the throat and what is it called? The palate of the mouth, the top palate. So that is where it will touch. So that is what it's called. And the whole group is also called palatals. So cha, cha, ja, ja, and nya. So let's hear them once again.
This is the Cha group of consonants.
We'll go back and hear them once again. I hope you are all repeating after this because you're on mute, but please practice.
Ch, Ch, J, J, Nya. This is the Cha group of consonants.
Okay, so these ones are all palatals where your tongue will be touching the palate if you are pronouncing it correctly. Now the next line, which is a T group of consonants. So let's have a look at that. And here basically it's a retroflex. It's called retroflex, where you are touching your tongue. When you say T, see where does it touch? Just behind the teeth, but top part of the upper side of behind the teeth. So it will not touch the teeth. It is still the palate, but not the center. It will be just behind the teeth, right? So let's hear the pronunciation here.
T,
T. T for tomato or tomatino, if as you know the festival as well. So whichever you remember, or tomato in Hindi, for example. So that's the T.
T,
T. So in Gujarati, we say thadiano T. So I'm sure in Hindi or other language also, there must be T. That's what you need to remember. Or Thakur, for example, that kind of T in Hindi. Yeah. So T, then T,
D,
D. So you're still touching at the same place, D. Yeah. So this is when you say Damru, for example, Shiva's Damru, you use this D. So T, T, D. The next one,
D,
it's D. Yeah. In Gujarati, we say Dhaglo. So dhagla no dh. That's how we used to say when we were learning, but you can try and find a suitable word from there for you to remember. So it's t, th, d, dh.
Na.
That one is n. So you are twisting a little bit. You might feel like a twist, and you're using nasal again as well. So t, th, d, dh, n. Yeah. So that's how you say the last one. And let's hear them all once again. And please repeat.
D. T. T. D. Dh. Na.
You might even hear it as na, but it's not exactly na. It's na. Na. You can say that. So the tongue will twist a little bit.
This is the T group of consonants.
Okay, the next line is all touching your teeth. So these are dentals, the back of the teeth, you'll hear them touching. So let's hear, and also please repeat.
The.
The. Yeah, this is a soft the. When we say in Hindi, tum, yeah, that's the one we have to use. The.
Th.
Th. So you're still touching behind your teeth.
The.
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 The. Yeah. The, th, the, okay.
Na.
Na. So the, th, the, n. These are all dentals. So we'll hear them once again. Please repeat.
The. Th. The. Na. This is the third group of consonants.
Okay, so this is a third group of consonants. And the last one in the group of 5 is per group of consonant. So you will tell me where this tongue is touching, or what muscles are we using. We'll be able to notice it easily. Yeah. So I'll not tell you this time. Do observe.
P.
Per,
P.
per,
B.
b,
B.
per,
Ma.
ma. Yeah. Per, b, ma. Can anyone confirm what are we using here? Yeah, Kalpa?
The lips.
The lips, that's correct, yeah. And that's the reason these ones are called labials. We're using our lips to pronounce them. Without the help of the lips, you can't. If you try and keep your mouth open, you will not be able to say this. So per, b, and ma. Let's hear them once again.
Didi, are you recording this?
P. P.
Pooja,
Can't
you are
hear you, Didi.
muted. You are muted.
Oh, okay. No, I think you're right. We haven't been recording, or have we been recording?
Yeah,
Are
we
you
haven't
seeing or
been
not?
recording.
No, you must be seeing. Hold on, I'll just double confirm before we move forward. I think it should be recording. Hold on. Huh? I know it's not recording here, but let me just double confirm. Yeah, it's
You are
recording.
muted.
Oh, okay. No, I think you're right. We haven't been recording, or have we been recording?
Yeah,
Are
we
you
haven't
seeing or
been
not?
recording.
Okay. No, don't worry. It's being recorded, Bishak Bhaiya. I've just double confirmed. It's okay. Yeah. Can you still hear me? I don't know why I'm
Yeah.
getting muted, but you can hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's being recorded. Don't worry. I'll share it with you. Okay. So this one is all per group of consonant. Let's hear them once again, and then we move forward.
This p, p, b, bh, ma. This is the p group of consonants.
Okay, so these ones are all 5, and the last ones were nasal in all of them. The next group, the next 3 groups that you will see are slightly different. So let's hear them. They're almost like vowels. That's why the first line is called semi-vowels.
Y,
It's called y. Yeah. Then
r,
r,
l,
l,
v,
v. So these are called semi-vowels. Y, r, l, and v. Now, after that, we have sibilants, but let's hear this once again quickly.
This is y, r, l, v. These are semi-vowels.
And I believe your books have this things already written, so don't worry about it. But when it comes to writing practice, you do write. But right now, take notes wherever you feel you need to help remember the pronunciation. Okay, let's go to the 3 different types of shs. So let's try and understand.
Sh, sh, s.
Okay, so there are 3 of them. So first one is sh for Shankar. When we have to say Shankar, we use this sh. The second one is Shatkon. Yeah, Shatkon when we have to say that, or shut the door. You know, when we have to press, put that emphasis there, that's the second one. And the last one is the softest of all. So it's sa. Sa for simple. Sa for saras in Gujarati, etc. Yeah, so it's sh, s. Let's hear them all.
Sh, sh, s are the sibilants.
So they are called sibilants. Yeah, and the last one,
H
h,
is the aspirate.
it's called the aspirate. So it's h. So is everyone okay with the first introduction of the consonant? You may or may not remember it yet, but are we comfortable with the grouping, with the pronunciation you managed to repeat? Yeah. Okay, so now we can note certain differences between the different lines before we move forward. So if you just see the first line itself, the k and the k, you will see k releases some breath. If you put your hand here, just against your face, when you say k, there is no air coming out. When you say k, there is a bit of air coming out. Have we noticed that? Yeah. Similarly, when you say g, there is no air coming out. But when you say g, there is a bit of air coming out. So there is a reason behind that. Sanskrit alphabets are put in very scientifically as well. So there is a reason behind all those things as well. So basically, those are called non-aspirated sound and aspirated sounds. And when we are chanting, when we are reading, we will be using all those different forms as well. So for now, it's just a note that you take note of, but there's nothing we need to do. But you will be able to put your hand together like this, and you will know that if you're doing it correctly or not. You can use it as your test for correction. So these are just some additional information I'm sharing so that as you're learning, you can appreciate and you can learn it correctly. Yeah, so we'll now go into repetition of it.
The consonants cannot be. Now listen to the pronunciation in quick succession. This will enable the student to understand the difference in the pronunciation.
K, K, G, G, Ng. Ch, Ch, J, J, nya. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. Pa, pha, ba, bha, ma. Ya, ra, la, va. Sha, sha, sa, ha.
Okay, so this hopefully would have helped you understand the difference between each of them. Because when you hear them all together, that's when you realize. But we'll not just hear them, we will also practice them. So let's start with the first line. First, you can just repeat after me the entire line, everybody, yeah? And everyone can stay on mute until we take individual turns. For now, just be on mute. Ka, kha, ga, gha, ng. Yeah. Once again. Ka, kha, ga, gha, ng. What we can do, maybe I'll request Veena Ben to unmute herself so that we do lead and follow, and you can still hear as you're practicing as well. So maybe Veena Ben, if you can unmute yourself. So we'll just, you can repeat after me so everyone can practice with you as well. Ka, kha, ga, gha, ng.
Ka, kha, ga, gha, ng.
Yeah. Let's go to the second line. Cha, cha, ja, jha, nya.
Ja, cha, ja, ja, nya.
Once again. Cha, cha, ja, jha, nya.
Ja, cha, ja, ja, nya.
Ta, tha, da, dha, na.
Da, tha, da, dha, nya.
Once again. Ta, tha, da, dha, na.
Da, tha, da, dha, na.
Okay, perfect. Ta, tha, da, dha, na.
Da, tha, da, dha, na.
Ta, tha, da, dha, na.
Da, tha, da, dha, na.
Perfect. Pa, pha, ba, bha, ma.
Pa, pha, ba, bha, ma.
Once again. Pa, pha, ba, bha, ma.
Pa, pha, ba, bha, ma.
The next one. Ya, ra, la, va.
Ya, ra, la, va.
Ya, ra, la, va.
Ya, ra, la, va.
Sha, sha, sa.
Sha, sha, sa.
Sha, sha, sa.
Sha, sha, sa.
Ha,
Ha,
ha.
ha.
Perfect. So while you're practicing, some of them you might even find that they are appearing similarly. Shas, for example, are difficult ones. But when it comes to the words, you will be able to do it correctly if you know the SH and the way we are pronouncing it. So I will send you another table also for you to remember how it helps you in terms of writing as well or pronouncing. So I'll share some additional info for that. Yeah. So let's try now with others as well. Let's practice it together one by one now. Veena Ben's just done it with me, so I will skip her. And let's see who's ready. Maybe we can start with those who are ready first. And everyone will be doing it, but we can decide the turn. Bishak Bhaiya is ready. Thank you for volunteering. Let's go.
k, k, t, j, the laughs and stuff.
Yeah. Okay,
Mm.
you can repeat after me. It's fine. K, k,
K, k, k,
g, g,
g, g,
okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it again. Your g wasn't 100%, but let's try it again. K, k.
k, k.
Okay. They are almost sounding same. Bishop Bhaiya, let's try it
Okay.
again. The first one is when you have to say crow. You know, when you have to say crow, that k.
Okay. Crow. K,
Not k, k.
k.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Previously,
K.
there was a bit of a H sound coming in the first one as
Yeah,
well.
it's coming like a bit like powerful kind of thing, right? So it's
Yeah.
like k and then k.
Yeah, that's correct. Both of them
Okay.
are correct now. Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
you got the difference. Okay, so first two are fine. Let's try the second, third and fourth as well. G, g.
G, g.
Perfect. And the last one, mm,
Mm,
yeah, or you can even go up to ng if you need that, but the g is very soft and silent. Yeah.
mm.
So, k. Yeah, so now try the whole line. K, k, g, g, ng.
K. Okay. K, k, g, g. Mm.
Perfect. Well done. Okay, let's go to the next line. Ch, ch.
T, ch,
Okay, try the first one again. Ch.
ch,
No. Ch, ch for chidiya or chakli.
ch.
No, it still sounds like ch, but this one
Okay.
is ch, like ch.
CH, and then that's like CH. The other one's like CH.
Yeah, yeah.
Church. Ch.
Okay, not 100% no.
I still need to get
Yeah,
ch.
it's ch. Yeah, let's try it again. I think I missed it, but
Ch.
you were
Ch.
okay. It's better than before, but not 100%. But maybe try and practice a little bit more later. So first one is ch, ch.
Ch. Ch.
Try
Ch.
and say both.
Ch. Ch.
Okay, you can feel both of them are almost similar.
Yeah, it's harder. This one's harder.
Yeah, both of them are coming
Ch,
out as the
ch.
second one.
Okay.
But it's fine. When you hear a couple of people, you might find it easier after that. So we'll come back. So ch, ch, j, j,
J. J.
ny.
Ny.
Perfect. Let's try the whole line.
Ch. Ch. J. J. Ny.
All of them are fine except the first one.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to the third line. T, t,
T. T. T.
no. T,
T.
yeah. That's fine.
T. T.
Yeah. D, d.
D. D.
Try it again. The last one.
D. D.
Yeah. No.
N.
Yeah. So
You have
the
to
whole
roll your
line,
tongue for this one. Say Anya.
little bit, yeah, little bit
Ana.
rolling is there. In Gujarati, it's like a
Ana.
full ana. You say full ana. Here in Sanskrit, it's almost like na, but not straight away na. That's why we sing ana. Yeah.
Anna. Okay.
Yeah.
Anna.
So t, th, d, d, na.
T. T. D. D. Anna.
All correct. First one little incorrect, but it was better before. So do try your first ones. Pay extra attention to that. The next line. The, the, n.
th, the, n.
Well done. I think whole line works better for you. Let's do it one more time. Whole line yourself.
Th, the, n.
All of them are fine except the first one, but you were correct before. The, yeah?
The,
Yeah, that's correct. So when you hear
The-
it, you are able to say it.
yeah. I reckon like it's because when I say it together, then it feels like I'm rushing it maybe. I need to just take that time to differentiate it when I say it. Like
Yeah.
then it makes easier, I guess.
Yeah. I think both of those are sounding almost the same. That's the problem. So you need to try and differentiate the and the. Maybe I'll send you
The-
one more table to help you further.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the next one. P, P, B, B, M.
P, P, B, B, M.
Perfect. Y, R, L, V.
Y, R, L, V.
And sh, S.
Sh, S.
H.
H.
Okay, perfect. I think let's stop there. So you will keep hearing others as well, and which will help you remember as well. Okay, perfect. Thanks. Next, who is ready? I think Upasana was ready at one point. Yes, who's this?
Arun.
Arunji. Okay, let's go ahead.
K, K, G, G, Ng. Ch, Ch, J, J, Ñ. Ta, Tha, Dha, Dha, N. Ta, Tha, Da, Dha, N. Pa, Fa, Ba, Bha, M. Ya, Ra, La, Va. Sh, Sh, S, H.
Perfect. Well done. Okay. Dilipji.
Ko, ko, go, go, then
Then Ch,
cho, 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 zo, zo, no,
Nya.
nya,
Yeah, so the third letter is J. Yeah,
jo,
just J. Yeah,
jo,
J is.
zo,
Okay, so not really Z, but J, J. It's that kind of
jo,
JH.
jo,
That's correct. Yeah.
nya.
Perfect. Third line.
And we have to, tho, do, do, no.
Perfect.
Then we have, give me the first one.
The.
To, tho, do, go,
No. Let
no.
me help you. The, the, n.
To, tho, do, no.
Almost correct. Your the needs to be a little softer, otherwise you're okay.
To, tho, do, no.
So it's this one is the, not the, but the.
The. I see,
Yeah,
okay.
That's better, yeah.
To, tho, do, no.
Perfect. P,
Po, fo, bo, mo, m.
it's bh and m.
Okay. Po, fo, bo, mo.
Perfect. Okay.
Ya, ra, la, va.
Okay.
Sha, sha, sa,
Okay.
and ha.
Perfect. So the last sir is just the softest one, sir. Otherwise, it's all perfect.
Sa, sa.
Sir. Yeah. But it's perfect. Yeah. Well done, Dilipai. Now we'll go to Upasna and then Kalpa.
Ka, kha, ga, ga, nga. Cha, cha, ja, ja, u. Nya.
Yeah. Perfect.
Ta, ta, da, da, na. Then ta, tha, za, da, na. Pa, fa, ba, bha, ma. Ya, ra, la, va. Sha, sh, sa. Ha.
Okay. Perfect. Just the middle sure with sure. So, yeah.
Sure.
Otherwise, it's correct. Yeah. Perfect. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah. Kalpa.
Ka, kha, ga, ga, cha, cha, ja, ja, nya, ta, tha, da, da, na, ta, tha, da, da, na, pa, pha, ba, ba, ma, ya, ra, la, va, sha, sha, sa, ha.
Okay, perfect. Well done. So with that, we will try and also see how it's written. And when we write it again, please also pay attention to the pronunciation and repeat it as well. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next portion. Just like the last time, I'll request the top line, you put it later, as you see it in the video as well. I'll be giving some tips on the way as well, because these are certain types of fonts, but I'll let you know on other things as well. So pay attention to that. Let's write the first letter.
K.
So I'll request you to complete this circle. Otherwise, you will mistake it for something else if it's not written well. Just complete it on both sides. Next one.
K.
Even here, you can join this too. Because if we write it on its own, in certain books, you will see them joined like this from bottom. If you write it on its own, it can even sound like or look like R and W put together. You will see all those confusions when you've written and when you are reading your own handwriting. So have this practice from the beginning to join this too.
Didi, can you show us the one again?
Yeah, let me just repeat it.
K.
Go to the next one.
G.
And the last one.
Nga.
So that completes the line for k, k, g, g, ng. Yeah. And this is just a dot, by the way. I know this looks like beautiful four angle, whatever, but it's a dot. Okay, the next one.
Ch.
This one I need to show you because this is already a little bit joined, which is not the case. It shouldn't be the case. So just see how I'm writing it. You just draw this line, then you put a small round thing like that, and then like this. So you don't need to join. You don't need to join these two ends because there is another letter where this is almost joined. So otherwise you'll get confused. Cha needs to have a little bit of gap between the two. Okay. The next one.
Ch.
Next one.
J.
Number 4.
Ch.
Maybe repeat it, Vishakaya.
J.
Last one.
Nya.
Repeating it.
Nya.
So that completes the second line. Ch, ch, j, j, and nya. So if your videos are on, I can tell sometimes if you're confused, but if your video is not on, I wouldn't know. So please tell me. So that is the line for ch, ch, j, ch, nya. We'll go to the next one. I may take 5-7 minutes extra today.
T.
Next one.
T.
It's just just a font, otherwise you can even do a straight line up here. Straight line and a round circle below that. Yeah? Something like that. Next one.
D.
Next one.
D.
And the last one.
Na.
So this line is T, Th, D, Dh, N. Next one.
The.
Next one.
Th.
So here, remember this line, the loop that you see up here, it's outside the line. So don't touch or don't cut this. I will just write it for this one. So this is the correct way of writing. Yeah, because otherwise some people cut it like that, which is not correct. And also don't put it under, like your line shouldn't come here. Yeah, so remember those things because otherwise they become and they look like another letter. Next one.
The.
Number 4.
The.
The same applies here for the line and the small loop. Otherwise, this will look like your first line, fourth letter as well, if it's done under the line. So make sure you have this small loop and that loop goes little above the line, or at least the line doesn't cut.
Diti, can you play this one more?
Yes, I can.
The.
The last one.
Na.
So these ones are the, th, the, dh, n. We go to the next line.
B.
The next one.
P.
in this one, also observe when you are writing it this way, you can leave it there. Don't take it closer, otherwise it almost becomes like K. So leave it there and close it. I don't know why I'm seeing this being blocked. Let me just write it up here. Yeah, this way. So don't close this loop, otherwise this is just a fancy way of writing because of the alphabet or the font. Next one.
B.
Next one.
B.
Even here, there is a small loop up here, and this will go above the line or outside the line. Basically, it won't be under the line. Last one.
Ma.
So this line is P, P, B, P, and M.
Didi, is there like a loop on the ma where you have that
No.
like little triangle kind of thing, or is it just
No, Ma is straightforward. So you just do it this way and then this way.
okay?
Next line.
Yeah.
Next letter.
R.
Next one.
L.
The last one.
B.
So just remember, W and B are almost similar. So B is the one with a line in between, cutting the circle, and W is plain like this. That's year, L, W. Next one.
Sh.
So even this, in certain books, you will see it written as like this with a loop. So you shouldn't get confused which one this is, but it's like this. So I think some portions are cutting, but yeah, I hope you got the gist. So there's a bit of a loop here. Next one.
Sh.
This also looks like per. Without this, it becomes per. Yeah. So this middle section is the one that reminds you that this is a sh. The last one.
Sir.
So that's sh, and sa. The last one now is her.
Her.
I can write this as well. So this last one completes all the consonants. So I will highly recommend that you practice your consonants before we meet again. Otherwise, you'll have difficulty in the next class itself when we go into the combination of the two. So this week is very important that you spend some time practicing. So whatever works for you, as we decided earlier, few minutes a day or proper time during weekend, whatever works for you. But do practice. And as mentioned earlier, or as requested, we've gone a little slow and we'll try and still cover it, but I'll take slightly more minutes at the end of every day so that we don't have to add another day. If we need to add, I don't mind. If you guys are comfortable, we don't mind adding the fifth session as well. But for now, we will just spend a little more time and go slow, right? Any questions from anyone on consonants or anything? Are we all comfortable with consonants? A little bit better? So now we need to memorize them. So today we've just introduced them. So you need to now spend some time to memorize them yourself. So that is a homework upon you. And if we are not able to do that, then you might find it difficult next week. So please pay a little more attention to this week. Yeah. And this is the base of everything. So if the first chapter is done well, you will not struggle. Otherwise, I sometimes see when we are in chapter 3 and 4, when we are reading words or when we are getting into grammar, people wonder, is this a ba or a ma? Is this a sh or a ra? So we don't want that challenge. So please pay attention in this chapter more than any other for now. Yeah. All right. So with that, we will go into closing prayers. And let me know if you can see my screen. It's visible. Okay. Right. Om Purnamada
Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate
Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om, and thank you everyone. We will see you all next week.
Hari Om Pooja. Thank you.
Hari Om Didi, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.